Welcome back, my dark minions, to the WTF News, to my dark void, rule by me, now 51, and we're back to the WTF News slash reaction thing. Yes, at this point, that's gonna be the name now. But yeah, we're back, and we're gonna be watching more news on Twitch. It hasn't even been a week. Wait, it has been a week, and so much has happened in a matter of 1 week since the last time I talked about this. If you don't know what happened, this all started at TwitchCon. Basically, TwitchCon was a piece of excrement. It was a piece of excrement right now. It literally caused, in fact, it all started because Amira got assaulted at her meet and greet. Some random person popped up, went towards the statue of Amira, and just hugged her and tried to basically kiss her, which is basically assault. And literally none of the staff did anything. Her security guard came in, stopped him, pushed him away, and then that guy just left off and just ran off. And none of the staff do anything. Supposedly, they were also laughing. Well, actually, no, not supposedly. It was like, yeah, they were laughing. Nobody checked on her. Only her team checked on her. And basically, that's about it. And staff didn't even do anything until this exploded. And basically, we have a Twitch response, which is a boilerplate response, which I think literally wasn't doing anything to help the situation at all. I think they were just saying that, oh, there was something bad happening. And I don't know. I was paying attention to that part because I was literally pissed off at that point, and my brain could not handle that situation, and it was just idiotic. But after that, we've heard more news about basically Iron Mouse came out, also talked about how basically Twitch staff was also allegedly throwing gifts from the VTuber fans away. Okay, I think yes. I don't know. I don't know who was giving the gifts away. I don't know if it was the VTubers were giving the gifts away or the fans were giving the gifts to them. I don't know. Either way. Basically, TwitchCon said we're allegedly throwing them away and I said allegedly because I don't really know. I haven't seen any of the videos yet. This is the recent video I've seen today of this whole situation. But if it's true, oh my god, TwitchCon literally keeps getting worse and worse, and it keeps even worse on the platform of Twitch itself because now we have a content creator, a female content creator, mind you. I'm gonna say this right now, who basically twerked on another person, I think it was another content creator, without their permission. And yeah, without the permission. She basically said he didn't want this, he didn't want this to happen, and then she just decided, you know, I'm just gonna do it anyway. And you would think Twitch would do their job and punish her. Oh, they did. But they just gave her a slap on the wrist and she gets off in a day ban. Of course, a day ban. Why not? Yes, because of course the double standards doesn't exist in Twitch at all. I think that's how you phrase it. And basically, we both know that Twitch is basically filled with people that literally play favorites, don't care, and have witch hunts against everybody they don't like. And the CEO, whether he knows it or not, basically isn't doing anything about it. If he knows it, then he needs to lose his job at CEO over there, basically get ousted. And if he doesn't know, he needs to do his job and basically fix the situation. But so far, it's been a week, and so much has happened. And I said in one of my videos that I would give him like the rest of this year to do something about it. I was so overly generous. I was completely over generous. I did not expect to have this many stuff happening within 1 week. I thought it was like, oh yeah, here you go, that was about it. And then all of a sudden, oh, okay. So more has happened, and this just proves to me that Twitch does need to shut down now. I've reached my point. In fact, to help me get to this point, I actually saw a thumbnail of Asmongold saying that Twitch needs to shut down, and I saw, and this is where I got the one where the female creator did the whole twerking thing. Okay. Yep, I agree. Twitch needs to shut down because literally they're not even bothering. The double standards doesn't exist on the platform, and like I said, I don't know if I'm using that correctly, but the equality, how about equal rights thing on there? It doesn't exist on there. You either, if you're a dude, you get effed over. If you're a girl, you get like a basically slap on the wrist. If you're if you're political, depending on who's over there, will go after you. They let people on there like Hassan, who has been done, who's basically still running rampant on there alongside his other nut jobs over there. And literally every streamer that literally does what the freak they want is literally running roughshod alongside them because literally Twitch doesn't give a damn. Dang. While everyone else who's trying to keep with the rules are getting banned left and right, getting banned for like a month, to 3 months to basically being perma-banned for barely doing anything other than just existing. Rules mean nothing only when they want to enforce it. It is insane what's going on. And with all this happening, I've reached my limit. Twitch needs to shut down. Twitch absolutely needs to shut down, because at this rate, if they're not gonna do their jobs, then Twitch needs to shut down entirely. And of course, and just before I continue on, I know it's bad to say, because there's actually good streamers on there that literally would lose all their jobs because that's their livelihood. But in reality speaking, they're all just on the chopping block waiting for the axe to hit them, just to freaking chop their heads off. Because any time they could be basically permabanned, banned or permabanned, and left at any point, which is insane. It's insane. But in fact, literally, Twitch will go after innocent people that literally barely do anything, than to go after the people that are actually causing chaos. That is how bad this is. Like I said, I don't want the streamers to lose their jobs. In fact, I don't want to let the people at Twitch, who hopefully there is some good people over there, lose their jobs either. But at this point, Twitch is not doing their job. They're not doing anything about it. They're playing favorites, and they rather basically pick and choose who gets to do what the freak they want here, and basically go after the innocent. It's insane. Which is why I'm reached my limit, and Twitch needs to shut down now, because it's gone to that point, and they're not learning the lesson. All right, this is about Asmongold just destroyed Twitch. Which, yeah, we're gonna see what's happening. Let's go. Also, I will link the video to basically Rev Says Desu of his, about Iron Mouse, and about, I think, about the Twitter, basically the Twitter, about the twerking woman, a twerking lady over there, so that way you can watch yourselves. I haven't seen them myself, but I want you to go watch them yourselves, so that way you know what's going on. Alright, got it. Ugh.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here.
Hey, what's up?
So today we're going to be talking about Twitch. There's a lot of issues to talk about involving this platform, as you guys are probably already aware. We're going to talk about some situations involving some of their biggest content creators and some reactions from people like Asmongold,
of course,
who've been calling out some of the issues, and well, it's becoming.
I have to say this now, that Asmongold calling out Twitch it's not the biggest, but it's getting. But the fact that Asmongold is calling them out every single chance Twitch does something wrong, just shows you how bad this is, and also the fact that Twitch isn't doing anything to change things shows you how little respect Twitch has for any creator, because it doesn't matter at all. And plus, matter to them, as long as they don't do anything against him, they're fine by doing chaos over there. Because, basically, Asmongold does freaking streaming on Twitch. If any of them decides to go after Asmongold, it would cause so much problems for them that they basically will literally have to try to find a way to fix it. There'll be no way to fix it, because literally, Asmongold is like one of the biggest creators, one of the big creators, and also literally has a lot of influence and power. As long as they don't touch him, that's the only thing that's basically that's basically keeping them safe. As long as they don't touch Asmon, they won't be getting any problems, because they know he has influence. They know basically to go after. They know he has so much power, but with the people with him. If they do anything towards him, like for example ban him, oh my god, so many people will look at him and go after him. Now, I'm not saying that Asmongold has the biggest. He's not the only one that has this much influence, but I'm just saying that Asmongold literally tells it like it is, and will literally go basically right towards the freaking fence and start yelling right across the thing. Literally, actually, will probably phase through the fence and go up to your face and literally tell you to your face what the heck is going on. Basically, yeah. Unlike anyone else that would just tell it and just keep on the, just keep on the sidelines for like a little while. No, Asmongold's just gonna go right in your face, which is why Twitch can never go after Asmongold. If they ever do, that's their death sentence. That's basically the signal that, oh my god, they literally don't care anymore, the death sentence. But they're not. So Asmon, right now, is like, and unfortunately, thanks to that, since they cannot touch it, they're letting him say whatever he wants, because they know as long as they don't touch him, he could say whatever the freak they want about their platform. As long as it doesn't cause, as long as they don't do anything to him, he can say whatever the freak he wants. Yeah. It's insane. But either way, it's insane that the fact that literally, that like I said, equal rights does not exist on the platform. They play favorites, and they make sure certain people, they don't go after certain people for either because they don't want to admit there's something wrong with the platform, or because they don't want the problems to come after that. Now, you can say I'm wrong about it, but seriously, think about it. Would you really want to go after Asmongold? I mean, people have done it, and guess what happened to them? They got their reputation destroyed. Seriously. Hey.
A giant mess. Now, over the past couple of days,
here we go.
There's been a big set of controversies involving Emiru.
Yep.
Not only was she assaulted during TwitchCon 2025,
and they didn't do anything.
She also released some allegations involving another big Twitch streamer named Mizkif. And in response to this, there's been a lot of weird things happening.
What's going on?
First of all, I made this video yesterday that is nearly 32 minutes long.
32 minutes? Oh my god.
I have a very degenerate sleep schedule, and I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired.
You got it? Don't worry, I'm tired too.
Today.
I'm always tired.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm always tired too.
I woke up at like 4 a.m.
Oh my god.
And I saw this notice from YouTube saying,
oh, sorry, there was an ad happening.
This video has been copyright claimed. Not
copyright claimed.
Portion of the
Let me see. Who copyright you?
Nearly 32-minute video, because
what?
In a clip I shared of Asmongold's, apparently he used a copyrighted song.
Dude, this copyright system is BS. You can't even post somebody else's video without getting hit with a copyright strike because they had some sort of song. It is insane. Now, just to let you know, the copyright system for the music is like insane. It's already insane as it is. I mean, it's so insane. Like, I don't even know why the copyrighted music, like, they give an F about copyrighted music. Because literally, no, I know it's bad, but the fact of the matter, people have been using copyrighted music, like copying music for entirely since the beginning of music kind. But the fact that literally you can't even post someone else's video without getting hit by a copyright strike because they had a music in there that's copyrightable that you may not even know. I may not even know. Heck, most of my reactions had like some content creators have music in their videos, which for all I know, some of them could be copyrighted and I wouldn't know it. I just watched the video. I just want to react. I mean, who's gonna bother basically looking up every single copyright of music just to just to be safe? I'm not about to do that work. But still, it is insane. The fact this is happening. So I know this is off topic, but you gotta realize this is just getting insane.
This was in a 30-second clip.
30 seconds.
Asmongold.
We can't.
And they claimed the whole video. Now, YouTube W, a rare YouTube W. They have a tool where you can just like erase.
Yes.
The background music.
That is the only good thing they have. That's great.
The claim was released. Now,
of course, I'm going to say that at least they have that. I've used it sometimes. I've actually used that a few times. It does take a bit. Because you got to wait, like, I don't know, it depends on the video or something. But I'm glad they have that, so that way I can still have my videos up and I could just erase the media view in the background. Oh, I wish that was up and running when I was... basically... I wish that was up and running back in the early days. But either way, yeah. It's insane. Continue.
I find it very strange that at the same time, I also got a claim on this video.
Oh my god.
2 weeks ago, where I talked about iDubbbz. And I shared some clips from Asmongold. And they also...
Do you remember what I just said? They're not going to go after Asmongold because as long as they don't go after him, they're not going to they'll be all right. But I didn't say they won't go after anybody. This is like new information for me right now. I'm adding that to my speech right now. I'm adding that to the title here. That means that if, oh my god, that's their loophole. But I highly doubt they're going to be able to do this again. Because, just get ready, because I know Asmongold, once he realizes, wait, hold on, people are getting copyright strike for my videos, when they're acting my videos. Hold on, I need to tap. What the heck? He's going to talk about this. So Twitch is right now playing a it's dancing on the line right now. But trust me, when Asmongold talks about that, oh, they're going to back off immediately. Because they do not want to cause havoc with him. But still, if that's true, I mean, somebody in the comments, check every person that reacted to basically Asmongold's videos and see how many of them got copyright stuff. If there's a lot of people getting copyrighted because they're watching Asmongold, oh my god, this is going to be going out of control real fast.
Copyright claimed this video.
Yeah, I bet.
Again, I'm doing the same process. I'm not sure if it's going to go through or not. But I find this very strange. And I don't think it's like a coincidence or anything, but yeah.
It's kind of strange this happened twice.
I'm calling out some very big people, including Mizkith. And iDubbbz. Hassan. And I'm getting bombarded with copyright claims.
We both know who they follow.
But anyways,
back on Asmon.
Here is Asmongold. I blame him for everything. By the way, it's his fault. Because the two clips that were claimed were me reacting to something he posted. But anyways,
well, either way, let's get back on topic.
Say
about I bet
various situations. I'm going to give an update on a
this is the lady. This is the one.
Serious situation.
This is the one.
Multiple content creators. I made this video a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And
this is the one of videos I didn't watch. I didn't watch, but I only saw the thumbnail. Yeah. Hearing about
this involved two people named Nina as well as Zoe.
Continue. Yeah, don't worry.
Who I can't play the clip, but
yeah, you can't. You probably get hit with the ban.
Pinned down a Twitch streamer.
Are you serious? They pinned him down?
And Zoe, as you can see right here, twerked on him against his will. And this person, Nina, put him in a chokehold to make sure it happened.
Oh my god.
And they were banned.
For a day.
And after my video, I was like,
only a day.
That's good.
Yes.
But I did not want to publicly celebrate what happened because...
Yes.
I know Twitch.
Yes, the Twitch.
And as it turns out...
Look at that. Only a day or two banned.
Banned
for only a day
unbanned within 1 to 2 days.
Yep.
And please,
that's
if
Twitch
you're watching this video...
Make it make sense.
Go to my Twitter and retweet this.
Because it's insane.
Because I'm tagging Twitch and Dan Clancy, the CEO.
Yeah.
And
it's insane.
Want answers.
Right? Yes, I need answers too. This has been going on.
I want answers.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I have been, look, this is not the first time they just let this freaking happen. Do you realize how many horror stories, how many videos, how many content creators have been, Twitch streamers have been basically just been, now this is bad on its own. I'm just saying it. I'm not saying that this is not the least bad, but I'm just saying that every time something like this happens, Twitch will either actually do their job only because either there's backlash or it's actually a person they like, while keeping the nut jobs like these people safe. Not giving an F about anyway. Also, the banning here is just to try to placate the people. It's not to basically do their job. They're just doing this just for scenery. Just for, scenery. To make sure people think, oh yeah, we're doing our job. We're doing our job. Don't worry. We're doing our job. See, we're banning people. No. For the people that can see through your charade, Twitch, we know that you're just doing this just to basically put a smoke screen and placate people so that way you can make people believe that. No, we can see through you. You are literally not doing your job and only do your job when it's to make sure to placate the people. The majority of us can see through it. Alright? Because we have seen so many freaking videos, so many horror stories about you just letting it, all these chaos happens. You ban people for little to no reason. You let nut jobs like Hassan on and everyone else that's insane on the platform advocating to unalive people. You let there's no equality on this platform. You go after dudes more often than the ladies, even though literally the ladies cause more chaos. You basically go after VTubers left and right like it's a freaking, like it's a literally, I've said this before, it's a witch hunt, which at this point I'm saying it's a witch hunt, which literally, they're literally trying to be in the guidelines, but every time, even the guidelines make no sense because you still go after them. I mean, literally, we have girls on the, ladies on the platform wearing full-blown bikinis, and yet a VTuber that does the same thing gets banned for like a month or 3. Or even worse, permaban. And even if they go even if you Twitch go after the girls in bikinis, it's only only a day or 2 ban and they're back on the platform. I mean, Hassan, basically everyone celebrated where he finally got hit with a ban, but it was just barely a day. Which literally, I guess we can all celebrate because he finally got hit. But in reality, that's just to placate the goddamn masses, just so they can keep saying, yes, we're doing our job. Don't worry, see, we're banning the people. And yet, I mean, we're start banning the people on our platforms. We're punishing them too. And yet, they are still here. These people need to be perma-banned for Pete's sakes for this. Like I said, Hassan and his cronies and his other crony idiots are literally saying people deserve to be unalived. Legit deserve to be unalived for just, I don't know, for whatever reason they come up with. I mean, they were celebrating Charlie Kirk's, passing, saying that, yeah, he deserved to be unalived. They're celebrating terrorists for Pete's sake on their platforms. Hey, I think Hassan even had one. I think no, definitely. Hassan had one on his freaking damn video platform. He was at the Californian riots, participating in it. He wasn't reporting it. He was participating in it, advocating for it. And yet, look what's happening. There's even guidelines to the rules saying that you cannot cause any chaotic stuff on their platform. And yet, look at how many rules that have been broken by these nut jobs. They will only enforce it to the people they don't like, and don't enforce it to the people they like. Because they don't want to admit they're wrong. They don't want to admit the platform is insane, and they don't want. And plus, they have political views that side alongside them, and they also hate anyone else that they don't like. It is full-blown insanity, and literally, like I said before, Twitch, and I'm on the side of Asman, that Twitch needs to be banned. It needs to be shut down because they let anything on there. Literally, I bet you it won't be long before. Actually, there has been. At least they banned the freaking ladies that literally go full on buff. But even then, the fact of the matter is, they actually do the challenge of that, but they won't let any. I mean, they might as well just let people walk around in the buff. But I highly doubt they will, and just basically because they're not gonna do anything. They will do it only when, oh yeah, this is gonna be bad. Oh my god, this platform is insane. Like I said, Twitch used to be good. Now it's just a full-blown chaotic mess. And yes, we all deserve answers of why you're letting this happen. We got literally a person chokeholding him, and literally a girl just twerking on the guy, and the guy didn't want this. And before you say, oh, he's a dude, he should like this. What is he like? Does he like dudes? Look, it doesn't matter whether the gender or not. It doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, if you don't want something, you shouldn't be forced to do it. That is literally the whole point of everything. If you don't want to do something, you have the right to say no to it. without being forced into it. Alright? God dang, this is assault. Alright? And anyone defending this, you are insane and an idiot and have no big reason to be on a platform and any other platform because you're insane and corrupted in the brain and loyal to whoever talks about it. It's insane. You are all insane if you're defending this. In fact, you're insane for defending anything that Twitch does. Like, oh yeah, no, Twitch says, oh yeah, no, Twitch was doing, no, they're in the right, no, and then blah, 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 blah. No, it is absolutely insane. And the fact that literally Twitch is still letting this happen just shows you how much they don't give a freaking dang about anything. They don't give a dang about the creators, and they don't give a dang about the fan base. I mean, until streamers decide to leave the platform in droves, they will continue to do what the freak they want. Which is why I say that Twitch needs to actively get shut down. I mean, didn't they get summoned by the government at one point? Didn't they get summoned by the government? Did they go to that place? Please tell me. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me they went to there. Please. And if they did, even the government going after them is not enough to make them change their ways. They seriously think they can do what the freak they want. I bet you that they think they're above the law. My God, someone out here, someone on this platform, any streamer, at this point needs to start suing Twitch at this point because because no matter what, Twitch is not doing anything, and Twitch needs to get sued by someone or a whole group of people because this is insane. All right, continue on. Sorry. Okay, continue on. Sorry, Rev. Take it away.
How does a man?
Yes.
How do you have a situation where a man gets sexually assaulted?
Yes, that's also something. This is, like I said before, this is a dude, and yet, because it's a dude. Unfortunately, in society nowadays, for some reason, if a dude gets assaulted by whatever means, it doesn't freaking matter. But when a girl gets freaking assaulted, it's like, oh, we need to call the National Guard. A dude doesn't freaking matter. We'll just, say, here you go, here's a lollipop and have a nice day. You probably deserved it, and basically, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's a very bad thing for me to say, but it's the truth. I mean, literally, a girl can get away with anything, but when a dude does the exact same thing, it's going to prison. I'm not joking about that. Literally, the horror stories of men getting attacked by women is insane. I mean, it's all insane. It's gone so point that literally at this point, the shift of women having equal rights has shifted to men need to have equal rights here. It's going insane that how far this has gone. I mean, seriously, now I'm going to say this. When I say equal rights, I'm not saying you should advocate punching a girl in the face. You should not use any violence and just not freaking hit someone in the face at all. Arguing with someone, yes, but not doing physical harm, alright? Unless you're defending yourself. If you're defending yourself, by all means, go and do what you need to do. But, seriously, just argue with it. But, it's getting insane. And Rev, once again, I have to say this, I'm on board with you on the fact that, yes, I'm agreeing with you that the fact, why the heck is this dude getting assaulted, but I'm starting because I can't figure out the words. I agree, we all need freaking answers here. We all need answers. But I'm sure Twitch is probably going to say, we've seen the problems here, and we've done our job, and banned them. So calm yourselves and sit down, because as we've done our job, or something like that lines there. Twitch is such a pain in the butt place. Dude, how is Kick? I heard, is Kick a good place to go stream? I need to know. Because a Kick is a better place than Twitch, then by all means, streamers, go to Kick. Because at this rate, it's getting out of control. I think Asmongold's like streams on Kick now. And since he's streaming on there, I think with him over there, I guess you can basically use him as proof and say, it's a pretty good place. Because it's insane. It's getting out of control. Sorry I took the time. I mean, I'm going to be pausing in this video a lot. So, yeah, this is going to be a long video. No, I got to rewind that because it's like skip it. There you go. Here you go. Here you go.
How do you have a situation where a man gets sexually assaulted live on camera?
Yes. Live.
By 2 women. And the 2 perpetrators of this assault
only get 2-day ban.
They get less than a 2-day ban.
Yeah.
Twitch and Dan Clancy.
Yes.
Please.
Give
me an answer.
I can give you an answer.
Because I'm disgusted.
Rev, I can give you an answer right now. Twitch does not give an F about its content creators. They don't give an F about anybody. They only give an F about the people that they like. And follow their own political views. Just like Asmongold said in one of his videos, is that Twitch, there's the people over at Twitch are more than likely filled up with idiots with political views and only side with people they like. It is insane. So, Rev, if you're wondering, that's my answer to you. That's my answer to you, because they don't give a dang about their content creators, because they would rather, because they like their freaking nutjob content creators better than the people that are innocent. They would rather do the woke stuff as well, so if a dude gets assaulted, it doesn't matter to them, because it's a lady, and the lady has more power than a dude has in any capacity, because a dude can't do jack to defend himself without basically getting ostracized by literally half of the world, by literally majority of the world. So these 2 are more than likely getting off scot-free. Well, they should be banned, perma-banned off the platform for doing this. I hope this dude goes I hope this dude right here, the one right here, goes and sues everybody in this video. Now, I don't know about this dude. I don't know if this guy is involved in the situation, so I'm just gonna leave that. But these 2 need to get sued by this dude right here. He needs to sue the both of them. He needs to sue Twitch, because at this rate, Twitch needs to get hit with a lawsuit of some kind. And in fact, every nutjob streamer that's literally doing what the freak they want with no consequence needs to get sued at this point. They all need to get sued, because at this point they know they can do what the freak they want. They know they can do what the freak they want. They don't care about anything, because they know they will only get like a ban of a day or 2, and that's about it. There's no real consequence here, and the only consequence here is being an innocent person just streaming and just Twitch, and somebody on Twitch to say, I don't like this, ban. So there's my answer, Rev. I'm not mad at it, Rev. I'm just pissed off at the situation here. But that's my answer to you, Rev, because they don't give a dang. They don't give a freaking piece of excrement at all. And I'm trying not to basically swear, because I don't want to get hit with a goddamn a restriction. It's because YouTube is a pain in its own right. But I'm trying my best here to be calm here, but I can't. It is insane. They are insane. Twitch is a platform that deserves to get shut down now. I've reached my limit. I was overly generous. I was really overly generous, because I want to give benefit of the doubt, at least a little bit. But now, no, I can't anymore. I can no longer keep that mental state, because if 1 week passes, because a week has passed, so much stuff happens, so much story gets revealed, and yet nothing happens to the people that are pacing nut jobs here. Nothing happens to the idiots that keep causing havoc. And innocent streamers, innocent content creators just get hit by any kind of form of copyright bans and everything. I mean, Rev, we just saw that he just got hit by 2 copyright strikes on his videos talking about Asmongold, talking about 2 of the big streamers over there. And I'm gonna say it now. Coincidence? I think not. Because if you look at the evidence throughout the years, have you all noticed that every time somebody talks about any streamer that's literally a chaotic person and does whatever the freak they want, for some reason, some people's videos get copyright claimed. Think about it. How many content creators have gotten their videos copyright struck for just talking about the people that are causing chaos? Think about that. So yeah, Twitch doesn't give a dang, and I bet you if Asmongold watched this video, basically he's gonna say that, yeah, they don't care. They don't care. Yeah, they're basically, people over Twitch, they don't care. They don't care about Doomsday because he's a dude, and these are two ladies. And these are two ladies freaking doing the freak they want. And Twitch is not going to care because for some reason society labels men as basically the runts of the world and ladies the pinnacle of everything. Or some of the lines there. And also the political views, yeah. You know, he probably said something about political views as well, and that people over there are just liking whoever they want. Like, political views are happening here. It's just somewhere along the lines. It's just insane.
Again, go find my Twitter.
Yes.
Retweet, share, post, whatever.
We need answers here.
And the same goes.
Did you retweet this to Asmund?
By the way,
you should contact Asmund. Just freaking do.
Let's get to 700.
Before I say, Rev, you should contact Asmund Gold. Maybe get him to help you out too, because literally, we need to get all eyes on this.
60,000 subs. Like this.
That's a recommended thing.
Sub, comment, do what you can to support this channel and the algorithm. And if you're a crazy Giga Chad, leave a super thanks. Super thanks, Dono. It'd be amazing. I'll heart it. That's right. I will heart it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my.
God, my room is getting hot.
That's my guarantee.
No, it's just probably me.
That's my offer.
Oh man.
In all seriousness.
Oh man.
Like, what are we doing?
I don't know anymore.
How is this the reality?
Twitch doesn't care.
Going to stream
Twitch doesn't
on Twitch
care
ever again.
That's a good idea.
I know I'm a bit of a V-tweeter.
Yeah.
Because it's been a moment.
I want to be
streamed, but when I come back, I am not streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
No.
I agree. Also, every streamer did the same thing.
No.
Don't stay on the platform anymore. Go somewhere else.
But of course, Asmongold was one of the biggest people calling for the bans of these individuals.
Oh, okay, then here you go.
This response.
Let's see
to what happened.
So anyway,
he's on kick right there.
Next, look at this.
Yep.
Can you believe this shit? Oh my god.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
So this girl.
What's funny is that what's funny is, just an example, I could tell. What's hilarious? Sometimes I get surprised because basically, Asmongold basically acts the surprise sometimes. I don't know if he's actually pretending to be surprised or not, but something I think it's kind of obvious because after that incident, I would have freaking realized, yeah, more than likely Twitch is not gonna bother doing anything, and it surprised me that people don't see that and think that Twitch will actually do the jobs. No, I'm one of those people that would literally look straight at the answer, see that, and just say, yep, nope, they're not going to do anything, and, oh, yeah, they're definitely going to do something about it. No. My brain literally works that way. And I'm going to tell you this right now, how that works, because you know what happens with, this is like off topic, but Diddy, I knew, my brain told me, I knew, in my head, in my gut, told me that he was going to win the lawsuit. He was going to walk off scot-free. Diddy was going to walk off scot-free. In my gut, I had a feeling that he was going to walk off scot-free. Now, I don't like him at all. I don't like Diddy at all. All the things that, of course I wouldn't like him. But in my gut, I had a feeling that he was going to walk off scot-free. And I was not surprised. I was both surprised and not surprised. I was more not surprised than surprised. I was surprised a little, but because my brain was still trying to, no, there's no way. But I was not surprised at all that he was able to walk off free. One, he has a ton of money, and plus, he has a list of people, so he must have paid someone off. And he's only going to get 5 or 4 years now. I'm not joking. I literally knew in my head. I may decide to make videos on that whenever something bad happens. I'll probably look it up. But even still, I'm just letting this now. I'm not surprised that Twitch is not banning these people. I'm not surprised. Because I know Twitch is not going to do jack about it. Twitch is not going to do jack. They're just going to ban them for like a day or two, just for appearances, just so they can say, yeah, we banned these people, and then move on for the rest of the day and weather the storm. It is insane. Asmongold, keep talking your ways, keep announcing it, keep talking as, basically, whatever, and whatever on Twitch, like, whatever. Speak your mind, brother. Speak it. Speak it, because literally, You are like the realest person I know on on any platform, and you need to make sure that people need to freaking feel the wrath of Asmon. Use your powers of cockroaches and trash.
That goes around,
yeah.
and this girl gets unbanned after one singular.
I'm not surprised.
Day.
I'm not surprised. This
is insane. Twitch is actually cooked.
Yes, and they need to shut this down.
Should I just record something about this situation live and then we just upload it onto YouTube?
Yes. Let's see what happens.
Like we got to get the word out about this.
Actually, you should do that, and I'm hoping he does, because I want to see how long before Twitch decides to go after him. I want to know, because I said before they're not going to go after him because they don't want to do anything, because he talks real, and he will literally talk basically right up to your face and tell you like it is, say, hey, yeah, but yeah, just let you know in your face that literally he doesn't care. He will say what is on his mind. He doesn't care. Yeah, which is why I want to know what happens when he posts that and see how long before somebody copyrights his video. Because if all of a sudden his video gets hit by a copyright strike or anything, or any kind of ban or remove it or something, or strike or whatever, it shows you how much Twitch in plus coincidentally, let's say like coincidence, I think not here's a situation where we both know it's going to be Twitch that's going to be basically putting the freaking trying to go after Asmongold because they have him on plat because they need to stop him at this point. Now it's either somebody's losing their minds or because they just let their emotions go wild. But I want to know if that video, somebody in the comments when he posts this up, keep an eye on that. See if that video gets hit. Seriously, see if that video gets hit because it will be the most clearest evidence that Twitch doesn't want to reveal and do jack about their job. They don't want to do the job and they're trying to silence Asmon. Seriously, look at that video when it comes out. Let's see it. Asmongold, do it. We need to know.
This is bad.
I mean,
Let me just go back a bit. It's very
word out about this.
Yeah, we need a word about it. It's right there.
This is bad.
Yeah, it is.
His reaction is understandable.
Oh yeah,
to say the least. But let's go back to Emiru and his situation.
This keeps getting worse and worse.
A very serious situation involving allegations of.
Oh, was this the whole point of the video?
Stalking, harassment, and blackmail.
So on
and so forth. And Mizkif has been doing his best to disable any reaction. In fact, his live stream reacting to the claims was restricted behind subscriber-only mode. And now he's disabling people making AI videos of him on Sora 2, which is, you know...
Yeah, that's
but also
that's very telling, huh?
People
that's very telling.
YouTube comments.
Yeah, that's very telling, isn't it?
Interesting, but
that's very telling, huh? That's very telling.
Gold, who is the focus of this video, will explain why he is biased in this situation because Asmongold is someone who was called by not just Emiru but Mizkif while all these situations were unfolding. But here is his response.
Let's see it.
Involved not just with Mizkif, but OTK, which Asmongold was a very big part of just a few years ago.
Of course I'm biased. Duh.
Okay.
What do you think? Of course I'm biased.
Your mic is bad. But hey, my mic is bad too.
Yeah, obviously you're going to be biased. If you know something about a situation that is more than what the public would know, then yes, obviously you're going to be biased about it because you know things that were you there? In some of these cases, yes.
Oh dang. Oh dang.
The bias towards being the truth. Yeah, exactly. Like I it's not about whether this is like, oh, whose side this is on. These are just things that straight up happened. Like, I'm not saying every single thing that Emmy said is 100% accurate or every single thing Kyuko said is 100% accurate. I can't say that. Okay. For a legal reason, I can't say that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What I can say is that the things that I have seen and everything that I have been witness to indicates that Miz is a liar.
Oh, man. Okay.
He's lied to OTK he lied to OTK multiple times about really big things. Talk about loyalty.
Whew.
After, again, we all stuck our neck out and everybody went out of their way. Everybody went through, and, you know, we all went through, like, with this big investigation, and we tried to clear his name, and we tried to bring him back in and support him through this and do everything.
Okay.
This is all while he was lying to us.
Yeah, that's like a weird thing. Like, the OTK connection is something that, well, a lot of people are like, dude, why is Asmongold involved? Well, he was the main guy behind OTK.
There's videos of him being there.
Let's not even get into the Rich Campbell situation I talked about that a few days ago. Dang. There's a lot of drama and controversy.
In fact, this is news to me.
OTK,
not really news to me, but kind of basic. I'm surprised that...
Of course.
I'm actually surprised that people don't know that basically Asmongold knows them personally, like knows them. Like, they think that, Asmongold is the... Like, there's a lot of haters out there that think that Asmongold, like, is a shut-in and doesn't know anybody. And there's actually a point in time where Emiru was, like, contacting him for a bit, and people were, like, upset that she was doing that. But, reality speaking, Asmongold knows them personally because he was there with them. To me, I only know a little bit about this whole situation of him with knowing the rest of them. But I do know that I'm surprised that people think that Asmongold doesn't know them and thinks that they're, like, he doesn't involve with any of them. I mean, I only know little bits, but I do know that Asmongold was with them. Was with Emiru in that place. The OTK is new to me, but I do know he was working with Emiru at one time. Alright? Let's continue on. Gotta rewind this a bit. Sorry, this lags a bit. Continue on.
Involving OTK, but of course, Mizkif is using OTK as a shield, trying to pretend like, oh, I'm a part of the in-crowd. Well, it seems like, according to Asmongold, Mizkif has not been a part of OTK for a very long time.
Oh, man.
And not a single person that is in the space that knew him is really defending him.
Whew. Of course not what it is. Why would you defend someone that's basically been stabbing you in the back?
House, but I never wanted to because I wanted to be alone, and that increased our fights.
Of OTK, he wasn't. He hasn't been in OTK for a long time.
Now, if you guys are confused about the profile picture of various content creators involved with the situation, it goes back to this clip where people are making a meme about Mizkif and Emiru, and you can see some people, some content creators being labeled here. Here's Asmongold, his profile picture to that of Stan from South Park. And Tectone is now Butters, which is really funny. And then you got Asfand, who is Craig.
Got it.
And then you got Soda Poppin' being the crippled Jimmy. And NMP, of course, being...
Makes sense.
Which Makes sense. Many jokes.
Yes, any jokes with you. May I have your jokes. May I have your jokes.
This is funny.
Oh, yeah.
I really like what
I love it
here, but anyways.
I love the jokes here.
Let's move on to another clip.
All right, let's see.
Where Asmongold says there's much more to come from the Mizkif saga.
Since this happened, there have been 2 additional people that have alleged that he assaulted them within less than 24 hours of this stuff coming out. And not a single person that is in the space that knew him is really defending him. In the OTK, he wasn't. He hasn't been in OTK for a long time. And I will say too, I know people get mad at me for this.
Do you? Well, yeah, a lot of people get mad at you.
There are other stories of things that will be points on the same graph making the same line. I said it last time. People got mad. They said I was vague posting. I'm being serious. Source, trust me, bro. The story that I would tell you has 5 other witnesses. And again, I apologize for being vague.
But now, yes,
but
you
just
can't
give
reveal
it a couple of days.
Yeah, because you can't do it now.
If you want me to be completely as transparent as I can be, it's because I want to make sure that these people have legal counsel before they say anything.
Make sure everything's ready.
Worried because they don't have the position that Emmy or I do, and that's the reason. I would say it myself. I'm not going to do that.
Not yet. Makes sense.
Just give it a couple of days.
You gotta get it. He's gotta get everything ready.
I've messaged her numerous times wondering why I have been removed from OTK, Discords, and I was very scared because I didn't know what was going on. Nobody was talking to me or contacting me, and I have had so much regret.
It was another reason. Like, all of those decisions had already been made before.
What better person
to come out?
What better evidence than the people that are there?
Elaborate. I will. I don't want to do it today because I think that
legal
there are other people that
need to get legal.
Say it, but I will if it doesn't come out.
And in response to a bunch of things, as
so
says,
1 or 2 days
should be releasing various info that he claims he has. Right, he's gonna drop it
here you go
on everyone. But Asmongold, among others from OTK or former members of OTK, said basically, dude, just retire in disgrace, go away. But the problem is, of course, he's a liar. He's been proven to be a liar in many
just to let you know
situations.
This is the first time I heard about Ms. Kith.
He's not going to quit.
All right, just to let you know.
Ms. Kith has so many supporters who don't care about the truth. They don't care.
Nut jobs, loyalists,
what's going on.
The corrupted loyalists.
Keep going.
Corrupted loyalists.
The craziest part. They're going to keep going no matter what. And it's sad, but
you might as well just go and have to be friends with Hassan.
Really has been revealed.
Yep.
And also,
there we go. Here we go. Right there. I like your teeth, though.
Adds up.
I like your teeth.
It? Adds up.
I like your teeth, Rev.
Anyways,
there we go. Never mind.
That's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below.
Alright, so I'm going to pause there because there may be an ad in the end. But yeah, this is insane. Twitch is a mess. Basically, got so much happening right now. It's just chaotic. This is just so chaotic on this platform. And like I said, I'm a little surprised because my brain tries to give benefit of doubt. But majority, when I have a gut feeling sometimes, it just tells me, there's something bad's going to happen. Like, there's no way. There is no way that this is good. There's no way that Twitch is going to do it. They're going to do something about it. Like I said before, there was moments in my life that I literally knew that, this or that's going to happen. It's either they're going to get something bad. It's like, something good's going to happen. Yeah, there's something bad's going to happen to someone just for being a good person or someone's not going to do anything about it. And basically, like, for example, Trish not doing anything about it, and they're not going to do anything about it. Just watch. They're not going to do anything about it. And yeah, my brain or my gut literally says that sometimes. It literally, I don't know if it's some sort of premonition or just a gut feeling premonition, but I just have a feeling sometimes that's something. For example, the one where basically Overwatch 2 incident. That moment, I knew Activision wasn't going to do anything with Overwatch. I knew, but I didn't want to say because I didn't want to be called, because I didn't want like people calling me out that know and be wrong about it. But I knew about it. Well, once it happened, man, I was right. They weren't doing anything with Overwatch. Overwatch is stale. They didn't do anything. And now the only reason to do anything is because of more rivals. Overwatch literally lied to everybody. And I knew they were going to lie to everybody. I knew that Diddy was going to walk free. I knew Twitch isn't going to do anything about anybody because all the evidence that I've seen, it all depends on the evidence I've seen and how it works out. If so much evidence against a person, on my brain would just say, wait, I need to add not also think, yep, there's no way. Yeah, there's something, yep, I know the evidence, I know the past of Activision, I know the stories of Twitch, and I know they're not going to do anything about it. Diddy, I had to, since it's basically more of a person, I have to use his fame into the situation. I got to put his fame into the equation because, yes, I know Diddy basically done so much bad stuff and he's on trial. The question is, will his fame be able to get him out of this? Remember, he has connections, he has a list, and he probably has corrupted people alongside him to bail him out in this situation. I had to put that one. I had to put the status of the person in there as well to see. My brain does it automatically. But yeah. This is just so bad. Twitch, and I highly doubt Twitch is going to do anything. The only way Twitch is going to do anything is if so many streamers leave the platform. And since Asmongold's on Kick, I suggest you use Asmongold as a evidence to say that maybe Kick is alright, and just move over to there and just leave Twitch behind. In fact, Rev, you should go on to Kick yourself, because if you ever come back to streaming. Because literally, Twitch is a platform that deserves to shut down, and if they're ever going to do something, people need to leave the platform. Because the reason why Twitch is able to do anything, is able to do what the freak they want, is because because they have so much power on the content creators that literally, as long as the content creators stay on their platform, they can pretty much do what the freak they want. They're not doing anything. Either that, or the government literally comes in and literally forces them to do something. One or two things going to happen. Either the government comes in to force them, or like a whole bunch of streamers leave the platform, which I recommend. And I say that if they're not going to change, because look at all the evidence right now, they're not bothering with anything in the history of their Twitch. I have to say this now. They deserve to get shut down. It's it. That's done. They deserve to get shut down. If they're not going to bother, shut down. Twitch needs to shut down. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to leave this link, this video down below so you can watch it. I'll also leave the links to the other two videos that I didn't watch myself for you guys to watch for yourselves, alright? Like I said, so you can see what's going on with the story. And yeah, I'm going to go to Rev's thing. I'm going to basically retweet that. I'm going to see if I can basically, I'm going to go onto his, his tweet and link that video, link his channel so that way you can go, so that way you can go and do it yourselves. I have no idea how to link an entire page. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. By the way, get ready. But because this is just insane. It's just, this needs to spread. And it's just pissing me off the more time this passes. I wonder what else is going to happen. What else within this week is going to happen with Twitch? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. By the way, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, subscribe down below. If you enjoyed it somehow. Also, let me know if you agree with me on this, that Twitch deserves to shut down, and that basically are literally don't care about the jobs and they're going out to the innocent and just playing favorites. And also, let me know, did you have a feeling about Twitch not doing anything? Let me know. Did you have a feeling, or do you think that no, obviously they're going to do something? Let me know. They're going to do something severe with their people here. Let me know. Let me know. Did you have a feeling in any situation? Let me know. And also, if you're a defender to saying that no, they're all deserving, they're all fine, and because the reason you are defending that is because I like getting effed in the back so many times without lube, and I'm just strapped in, just smiling with tears going down my face and just smiling because I just love and enjoying being effed up the butt without lube. But let me know, because that's basically the defenders. And what else? Like and share the video, spread this around as well, and don't forget to press the black bell to be notified when my videos pop up, because YouTube doesn't bother. I forget. Younger sibling goes to play his games, and also don't forget to press restrict to go see if restrict mode is gone, is on in your profile, so that way you can turn it off, because it removes my videos from my feed. Yeah. There's so much in this outro. That's just my shtick at this point. Either way, for right now, my dog means dismissed.